the fan, goes into the motion. Here's the two-strike pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground towards first. Milner has the ball. Looks to McGraw. It's over. The New York Mets have won the pennant. The New York Mets have won the pennant.
Fastball is a high drive into deep left center field. Buckner goes back to the fence. It is gone.
Here's a pitch on the way. A swing and a belt. Left field. Way back. Blue Jays win it. The Blue Jays are World Series champions as Joe Carter hits a 3-run home run in the 9th inning, and the Blue Jays have repeated as World Series champions.
The Giants throw. Swing and a miss! And that's it! The Giants, for the first time in 52 years, the Giants are world champions as they come pouring out of the dugout.
The 1-2. Breaking ball toward left field. Hugging the line. This one's got a chance to go. Score! Big fly for Albert Pujols. Number 600.
1-2. Chop up the middle. Rojas to the first. There it is. There it is. It's the Marlins win. And for the first time in 17 years, the Marlins are going to the postseason.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. The 2023 World Series in the books. And it is the Texas Rangers with their first World Series championship, going all the way back to the beginning of the franchise. Over 50 years, it took one man to get it done, Bruce Bochy. And this is just a further acknowledgement of the collapse of the San Francisco Giants as we leave the Bruce Bochy era behind to move into the Farhan Zaidi era. And Bruce Bochy just brings home a championship for Texas, just like that. But it was a really fun World Series, even though it only went 5 games. Back and forth. It felt like, even well, it really wasn't. The D-backs won just 1 game, but it felt like a pretty good matchup. Ends up going 5 because the Texas Rangers just too much for the D-backs. This game was really exciting. It looked like a no-hitter for Zach Gallen into the 6th inning, and all of a sudden, the Rangers offense comes through. Mitch Garver with the RBI hit. Evan Longoria had a nice double today down the right field line. And, of course, the big fly there from Simeon. But shout out to Corey Seager, World Series MVP. Bochy is the GOAT, and it is on like Donkey freaking Kong. It's actually dark. I'm in a gas station parking lot, so they got lighting and everything, and I got the lights on in my car. It's actually dark outside. But anyway, that's why. We got Matthew Brittingham. Can someone give some membership? I'm feeling lucky. The YouTube algorithm loving me right now. 2 gifted memberships in 2 days. I don't know, Matthew Brittingham. I might be able to do that myself. I might be able to gift one, but I don't know if it'll go to you. But yeah, pretty good odds because not a whole lot of people. We got 22 here. We got 22 here. But we have JDWHS, an A's fan for sure. Shouldn't be laughing right now. What's going on? Barry Dingle, City of Oakland in the hot seat for me. Kayla, JD, what's going on? Logan, LOL, just thought about it. Jenny's probably pissed off Rangers. Oh, yeah, Jenny's probably not too happy right now. JD, how you feeling about the firing of Raiders HCN GM this morning? Barry Dingle is here. What's going on, ladies and gents? I just wanted to talk about this World Series. I watched every game, every inning. And this was a fun one. I mean, it was a fun World Series. I was kind of rooting for – I didn't mind if the Diamondbacks would have won, but I was kind of rooting for the Rangers because they never won one. They got Bochy. So, I wouldn't have minded either way, but it is the Rangers that get it done first in franchise history. Like I said, Corey Seager was just unbelievable. His 2nd MVP. Not his first, but his 2nd. The first to do that since Reggie Jackson, Mr. October, the first to get 2 World Series MVPs as far as position players go. So that is amazing. And I just got to, baseball, man, it was exciting, man. And I'm kind of glad they didn't go back to Texas because that game 2, I think it was game 2 in Texas, the freaking kids in the banana suits behind home plate, that was annoying. That was freaking distracting. I really don't care what anybody says. I've seen some people on Twitter complaining about it, and other people saying only old people are complaining about that. You must be fun at parties and stuff. It's like, dude, It's not about being old. That's annoying. How is that not annoying to you? Next time you're watching a movie in the movie theaters, I think I'll go in front of the screen with a banana suit and go like this the whole time. And when you complain, I'll just be like, dude, what are you, old? Might as well do Hum Baby Kings. Yeah, I know the Kings are playing right now, but I was watching the World Series, so won't be able to do a post game for Sacramento Kings, but keep an eye out. There'll be some later this year. Yeah. Having a down day on Halloween, but I saw McDonald's being fired by but I saw McDaniels being fired. My dad said, son, your team has suffered enough. I will relive you of the vampire known as McDaniels. For a minute there, I thought you got fired from your job at McDonald's. I was kind of like, damn, that sucks. But Bochy is definitely a Hall of Famer. It is in the freaking books now. You can go ahead and mark it down 100%. This series was a lot of fun. And the Rangers they came through when it counted. This game was like, I mean, you had the no-hitter going. I noticed the announcers didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. And then as soon as they mentioned something in the 6th inning, that's when all hell broke loose and the Rangers take the lead. Then they score 4 more in the 8th. The home run from Simeon. And I blame that all on the announcers, okay? Because we gotta be superstitious, and that's another video coming up. The top 10 superstitions in Major League Baseball. Actually, that's not the next video, but that will be coming up. Look for that this offseason. But that's one. You do not mention a no-hitter during the no-hitter. Basic baseball 101. McDaniel should be working at McDonald's for sure, but somehow he'll F that one up to JDWH. I'm even about to get some McDonald's. I'm even about to get me some McDonald's. But yeah, I kind of feel bad for Arizona. And speaking of Arizona, and that's not 100%, but I am making plans right now, and pending on how well the channel does over the next couple months. But I would like to go to Arizona for spring training in February. And I won't be able to be there the whole spring training, but at least for 3 or 4 days, go to Arizona for spring training. So if any of y'all are interested in that, how I should cover that, do some interviews, get some pictures with some players, get some footage, and just have fun down in Arizona at spring training. But Wingstop is definitely another option. But let's tell the truth. Whatever Bruce Bochy touches turns to gold. Whatever Bruce Bochy manages turns into winners. God bless Bruce Bochy. And it was a mistake. And you may say he chose to retire. It's my personal opinion that they took him to the office and we're going to let you go. You can either announce it as a retirement, or we can just announce it as a firing, or that we're not going to bring you back. Actually, his contract was up. So it's not that they fired him. His contract was up. But I think they told him, we're not going to bring you back. And maybe he looked for other teams. No other team was interested at that time. Remember, Bochy was coming off of a tough stretch for the Giants. 17, 18, 19 weren't great. So he wasn't the hottest name as far as managers go at that point. But after a couple of years where teams try new guys like the Rangers, doesn't work out. I can't remember the name of the Rangers manager they tried out, but he didn't work out. And so then you go grab the veteran managers, the guys like Bochy. The Giants did the same thing. We hired Kapler, fire him. We go grab a guy with actual experience with Bob Melvin. So, and then he comes through with a World Series in his first season. And that goes to show it was a mistake to not bring him back. I think if we would have been interested to bring him back, he would have come back and could have still been here today. But as fate has it, he goes to the Texans. He brings them a World Series. He'll be back. It's a 3-year deal. He'll probably certainly manage throughout those 3 years, because you got to figure, even if next year somehow it falls apart for the Rangers, they're not going to fire him after bringing a World Series here in 2023. So I think Melvin will be okay. Melvin's got the experience, but we need more banana. Hey, I'm on for fun, man. I don't care if you wear a banana suit to the game and dance around, but right behind home plate, it's freaking distracting if you have tickets right behind home plate in those little boxes, right? Like literally, you're going to be right on the TV. I mean, come on. You're on television. It's like, at first I thought they were just trying to be the center of attention. And I was like, dude, these kids are just trying to be the center of attention like the whole game. And I finally figured out, they're trying to distract the pitcher. Didn't really work, because that was the game that the Diamondbacks whooped ass and actually won. That was game 2. So the bananas did not work. The bananas completely backfired. JD, honestly, I don't know anything about Antonio Pierce since I'm very young, but I'm excited to see what he can bring to the team. Listen to Larry Krueger's show. Saban talks about how Farhan forced him and Bochy out of the front office. There you have it. Exactly, San Jose Sharks. And Farhan, so far, in my opinion, has been a freaking disappointment, borderline disaster. It's not, he came on in 2019. Since then, you got rid of Bochy. You bring in a capper that obviously doesn't work out when you fire the man before his contract's up, before he barely finishes the season. Doesn't finish the season. You fire him in the middle of the year with 3 games left, and we haven't done anything in the playoffs. We made the playoffs in 2021. It was a great season, but losing the first round, and then 2022. 500, 2023, epic meltdown. You let the Padres pass you. It's just an absolutely terrible season. It has been disappointing to say the least. And they say Farhan is here to stay. From what I'm hearing, Farhan's here to stay. But I heard that before when they said that about Gabe Kapler. I believed it. They fired him. So, hey, you never know. I say if Farhan doesn't bring this team a championship or at least a deep postseason run in the next 2 years, he's going to be out. If you can't draft, you have to sign. And if you can't sign, you have to draft. Farhan doesn't either. Yeah, he hasn't drafted that well. I mean, a couple of bright spots here and there, but by and large, it hasn't been great. It hasn't been great. A couple of those draft picks, we haven't even seen them. They've just been injured, haven't got above single A. And I can't even remember some of their names offhand. But Logan, you know who I'm talking. You know exactly who I'm talking about. But I appreciate all the Giants fans up in here. But hey, Texas Rangers, shout out to them. Texas Rangers are World Series champions. Diamondbacks gave it a good run. Merrill Kelly was really impressive this postseason on the mound for them, and Zach Gallen and the whole bunch. I saw Mark Melancon in the bullpen. Unfortunately, he's been hurt all year, so he wasn't able to contribute. But saw him in the pen. He's a great dude. I talked to him. I met him once in a St. Louis game, Giants Cardinals game when I was in Busch Stadium back in 2017, 18. So. Feel bad for the D-backs, but feel bad for the fans that were there, especially if you had tickets to all 3 games and just basically they swept them there in Arizona at Diamondbacks. And the Rangers did not lose a game on the road the whole postseason. The Rangers swept the postseason on the road. I mean, that's crazy. So big congrats to Texas. And I'm happy for him, happy for Bochy. Bochy deserves it, and Bochy ain't coming back. He's going to be in Texas for the next 2 years, and then he might actually really retire. But who knows? What if he brings them another championship? What if he brings them 2 more? What if he go 3-peats and retires? That's the GOAT. And I made a video earlier on the top 10 managers of all time. With this victory, Bochy might go ahead and slip into that list. He might have slipped into that list. What's going on? That crazy undefeated on the road. Offseason starts in 10 days. The rumors start flying. And I will be putting out, actually tomorrow, I got a special video already done, ranking the Japanese MLB players. You can pretty much guess who's going to be number 1 there. But I will be having a video. My next one after that will be free agent predictions. Where will I have Ohtani going? Where will I have Bellinger going? Where will I have? Who else is a free agent? There's a whole bunch of them, and I'm blanking on most of them. There's Hader. Josh Hader's a free agent. But we're going to have to do some work this offseason and sign some dudes. Jenny Vega, Callie Oki, quick question for how the Giants sign. Oh, you got to sign Yamamoto and Lee Jung-hoo and Bellinger. I'm not high on Bellinger, man. I'm not high on Bellinger. I think he's he's up and down. He has horrible seasons. He has great seasons. I'm not, I don't mind a little gambling here and there, but in general, I'm not a proponent of it. I don't like rolling the dice like that. I want somebody who, there's always a chance. You could sign the freaking Babe Ruth in his prime and he could, get hurt or something, but generally speaking, I want somebody who's just more consistent. Now, Yamamoto, I'll take, even though he's never pitched, he's never played in a big league game yet. From what we've seen over in Japan from Yamamoto, yes. But we'll see. Jenny, Blake Snell's another free agent. Blake Snell is out there. World Series record is 7. Bruce has 4 and counting. Bruce Bochy probably just entered into the top 10 of all time. If not, he's on the verge. He is definitely a Hall of Famer. He is 100% deserving. Like him or not, now that he's not with the Giants, I don't think it was his choice. That's my opinion. Yeah, Lee Young-hoo consistently walks more than the strikeouts. The players you love. That's what we need. That's what we need. Bochy topped Dusty again in the playoffs. Yep. Dusty didn't make it. Dusty has his championship 2022. Dusty Baker has his championship, and I'm happy about that. Bochy obviously has now four, not one, not two, not three. You want to call them that was an even year freaking glitch in the Matrix? Well, look at now. He takes a job with the Rangers. He takes them to the World Series. Rangers fans love this dude. And now we got to worry about the next 2 years. God forbid he goes into the Hall of Fame with a freaking Rangers cap. Holy moly. Kaylee, I haven't been able to watch the games because of work, but based on the scores and highlights, they have been playing very bad. What's the update on the Kings? So I don't even know what's going on with the Kings. Excited about the Baseball United League exhibition game start 24th, 25th of November. I haven't looked into it too much, but any baseball is good baseball, so I'll check it out for sure. I heard something about that, but I'm not. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good prediction. Like Karaoke Connection predicted the Rangers to win it all. Was all over it. Preseason, I actually picked, and I wish I picked the Rangers in retrospect. Obviously, I think, I don't know, man. Rangers, man, they lost 94 games last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they have been signing a lot of good players, and it just hasn't worked out. And I didn't give Bochy enough credit. And I didn't pick them. I picked Cleveland because I really liked the pitching for Cleveland. And it turned out that the Texas Rangers get it done. It was I did predict the Rangers when it was down to just the Rangers and D-backs, but jealous they got Bochy and we don't. Logan, Jim Thurlkill, waiting for Hum Baby King. I do got a video over on Hum Baby Kings. I did break down their first, not their first, but their third game of the year and their second win of the year. So, baseball comes first, though. Had to cover this. Will be some Hum Baby Kings content for sure. I will try to catch a couple of Kings games live this year, and we'll see. I wouldn't hate Bochy for it. It would piss me off if he went to the Hall of Fame with a Rangers cap. I'd say the only way that happens, Logan, is if he wins at least one more World Series with Texas, because otherwise you got to wear a Giants hat. We're talking about 3 World Series. So I would say unless the Rangers win one more, if they win 2 more, then we got problems. He might actually go in wearing a Rangers cap. But I think other than that, he'll be going as a Giants manager. He brought the Giants their first World Series champion. But guess what? This man has brought 2 franchises their first championship in that city. Now, the Giants had 1 championships in New York, but he brought the Giants their first in San Francisco, and he brought the Rangers their first period. Okay, so that's amazing. He's brought 2 teams I'll say it this way. He's brought 2 cities their first world championship. He's brought 2 cities their first world championship. He took the San Diego Padres to the World Series. People forget. He took the Padres to the World Series. A Padres team is supposed to be rebuilding. Know what I'm saying? Pablo Sandoval and Bartolo Colon are teams in the going to be fun. Yeah, Nicole Magenta. That does sound fun. M. Billy. I haven't seen M. Billy for some time. Giants free agent predictions: re-sign Jock, sign Bellinger, sign Blake Snell, and get a shortstop. That's pretty optimistic. No doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for the support this whole season. It's been a great ride. Not always fun. Terrible meltdown by the Giants, but another baseball season is in the books. Texas Rangers are world champions, and gotta love that. So I was asked earlier, are you still here? Who asked for a gifted membership earlier? Are you still here? I actually forgot who it was. Let me know if you're still here. Maybe I'll see if I can gift one. But Giants. I think he would be there if didn't modernize and get far. Oh, the Giants. I'm sorry, I didn't know what that word was. I think he would be there if the Giants didn't modernize and get Farhan. 100%. Matthew Brittingham. I think you're the one. Yes, Matthew Brittingham. You're still. I just want to make sure you're still here. Because if you left, and then I said, I knew you wouldn't get it. I don't know if you'll get it. Give me just a second, and I'll try to see if I can send one out. All right, I tried it. I had a little problem. Ask for my password. I don't know my freaking password. Hold on. Anybody ready for Melvin to be manager of the Giants? That bomb is at least 450. I could try. I could try again if you give me a second here. I'll try again. It asked for my password, like genuinely off the top of my head. I don't know. My usually is just logged in. So it asked for my password. I think I might be able to still gift you one. Or try it once again. So let me play something else. We'll be back momentarily. I'm going to go try to gift him. Unfortunately, I'm on my phone right now, obviously. So can't really do too much. But yeah. Crazy series. Let me try that one more again. I'm going to play a little clip, and I'll be back.
There we go. And yes! Come on. Let's go. Boom! That's what I'm talking about!
Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I apologize. I tried. It's asking. I tried to switch accounts. I wasn't able to do it. But don't worry. Yeah. The password system. Yeah, I go rants on the passwords. It usually doesn't ask me for my password. I tried a couple of things. I tried a few, and it didn't work. I don't want to get locked out. So, unfortunately, I gave it my all. A 460-foot bomb. My only wish. Why would you want Bochy to wear his Ranger World Series green next time he goes? Yeah, I don't know why you would want that. I definitely would prefer that. He don't wear that ring. But yeah, sign some players. Snell, Yamamoto, Young-Hoo, Moore. Let's go. Yes, indeed. Accidentally bit my finger eating a burger. Oh, dang. Sorry about that, Kayla. 23 in the chat. Yeah. I went in there to do it, and it said password. I'm like for Home Baby Baseball. I haven't put my password on Home Baby Baseball in 2019. I genuinely don't know. If I ever get locked out, I'm screwed. I need to find out. I think if I go to my computer, it's already like in the system. I can check on the Google. I can check on whatever, like Chrome, and I can see it. So I can write it down or something just in case, because I haven't wrote my Home Baby password since 2019. So if one day I just disappear, That means I got locked out. Anyways, San Francisco Giants stink, but the Rangers win it all. So shout out to Texas. They win this game 5-0 and win the series 4-1, and they are the world champions in 2023. Time to focus on the Giants 100%. Dulce Marist, let's freaking go. Kings winning, good to hear that. So it is the Rangers going back to 2010, Giants in 2010. 2011, who won it? The Cardinals? Correct me if I'm wrong on any of these. I think it was the Cardinals in 2011. The 2013, 2012 Giants, 2013 Red Sox, 2014 Giants, 2015 Royals, 2016 Cubs, 2017 Astros, 2018 Red Sox, 2019 Nationals, 2020 Dodgers, COVID shortened season, 2021. Who won it in 2021? The Braves. I picked the Braves. 2022 Astros, and 23 the Texas Rangers. So there you have it, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for joining me today. And we'll be back. Look forward to a new video coming tomorrow. The top 10 Japanese MLB players of all time. And then look forward to my free agent predictions video. Look forward to the top 10 baseball superstitions. All coming up right here on the Hum Baby Baseball channel. Thank you guys for the support. I do appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for the show. No problem. Matthew Brittingham, and we'll be back hardcore with the post games next season. Until then, well, we'll have some streams in the off season as well. Definitely have some streams in the off season, Orange Fridays, and also when something huge happens, a big signing or whatnot, we'll be live. So look forward to seeing y'all then. But until then, peace out.